What's going on, everybody? This is Paul with PRM BBQ Co, and thank you for joining me today. This is our first video on YouTube that we are putting on this channel, and I really am thankful for y'all guys to come on here, those that have subscribed already and those who may subscribe in the future. Thank you very much. I really do appreciate you guys. Now, the purpose of this video, I just want to give an introduction to who we are, who I am, what we do, what I do, and what we're going to be doing for you guys. First off, I was the owner of another company, and I came and rebranded, or we opened up this PRM BBQ Co. And December 1st. You might have seen us on Instagram or Facebook, and the reason for the rebranding is that we just decided to go in a direction that I feel with the rebrand is going to open up more avenues for us. I feel it gives us a broader scope of what we're going to be able to do, what we're going to be able to bring to you guys and gals in the barbecue community. 2 years ago, we started up a smoker building business under the previous business name, and we learned quite a bit. I mean, we have learned a really good amount of information, and just in general, learning how to build smoker pits, learning what you guys are looking for from us, as our customers, what your concerns are, what your bottlenecks are. And I've found ways to try to alleviate a lot of that. Now, it's always, we're still growing, we're still figuring out a lot of things. So I'm not going to say that we've got it all figured out. It's probably going to be near impossible, but we show up every day and we do a really good job at what we do. We come here, we build with passion, we sacrifice, we put in that amount of work that y'all guys are expecting from us, because quite frankly, you need smoker pits or you need barbecue equipment, especially if you use it in the scope of work or your business, that becomes even more crucial. With that in mind, that is basically always our objective, is that whatever we can do to help you guys out, then that's where we're going to be at, right? I like to tell people we work for the working man, and that is true. I understand that, there's some smoker pits out there that got some really hefty prices on them. I'm not saying we're the cheapest, and I'm not saying we're the most expensive, but I understand, and so here at PRM BBQ Co, we do try to price competitively. We do try to include all the options that you're looking for, in your smoker pits. But really, more importantly, man, we care about you guys and your concerns. And so we're always here to listen. We're always here to take your messages, your phone calls, or whatever it takes, so that you guys know that we're here for you. Little brief history, man. Back when I was in high school, I took welding shop, and that's where I learned the very, very basics. I just recently had the opportunity to go back to my alma mater, and their welding program, let me tell you, right now is just absolutely amazing. I wish that I had what they have right now, but I can't dwell on that. What I dwell on or not really dwell on, but what I focus on is that I was giving the tools that were at my disposal at that particular moment, and I made the best that I could with them. And then you start to expand on that, right? So it's not so much that you learn a particular skill or trade, but perhaps it's more in the lines of you love to learn new things, or you develop the skill to learn new things, and it becomes limitless. So when I was in school and I took welding class, I was given those tools. I spent some years welding, in welding steel fabrication, and then I also spent some time in precision machining. And then for a good little while, I actually spent my time in the insurance industry, believe it or not. In there, I honed my skills in how to speak to people, how to relate to people, learn what their needs were, as opposed to what we thought they wanted or they needed. So now at this particular juncture in my life, I've been able to combine all those skill sets and put them in there, even including doing, creating content, and being able to communicate with you guys and show you what's going on in real time. At least on a daily, you're going to get little snippets of what we do all day, every day. And you'll find that on our Instagram page, which is PRM BBQ Co, or even on Facebook, which goes by the same name. So all those skills rolled into one gives us a very well-rounded, I would say, company profile that is going to be very transparent to you. That's going to be, you're always going to be informed, right? And at any given moment, you can reach out to me, and that's what I want, man. I want y'all guys to feel confident. I want y'all guys to know that we're just regular people too, man. I mean, we get here, we show up, we hustle, and we grind, and we're here to pay bills. I tell all the guys that I talk to all the time, whether you're a business owner, you're a pit master, a pit builder, or any type of business that you have a passion for, okay? Make no mistake, yes, we love what we do. I could literally come here every day, and if I could do this for free, I would do it for free. I absolutely would. If money was not an object, I would come here and do it for free. And I just love this work. It actually doesn't even feel like work to me. I get to come here. I get a good mix of being in the office, talking to you guys, doing social media, ordering some stuff, doing some designing, because I do design all the smoker pits here in the shop. And then I get to get out with the guys on occasion, and weld with them and fab, and I get to do the R&D. So I get to do a really good mix of everything. So I love what I do, but we're not doing it for free. It's the same thing, man. You guys love to cook. You love to, whatever you're doing, if you're an architect and you love to design, whatever it is, you're a painter, a chef, or whatever, and that's your passion. But you can't do it for free if you intend to use that for income or to make income to pay your bills. So then we come in our scope of work, in the barbecue industry, and we build stuff that maybe you don't have time for, right? There's a lot of things that we use here in the business that we don't have time for, and so we have to source that out. But for everything else, we get to do it here. And then, of course, we build those units and we sell them to people like yourselves. And that helps us pay the bills. That helps us do payroll, pay taxes, whatever it may be. Whatever bill's coming our way, y'all guys helping us, it helps to do all that. So that's just, a little brief introduction of who we are, man. I'm in this business. My wife, is my partner. She is very pivotal in this business. Because I do lean on her when I ask questions or for advice. She's very smart, and when we combine our heads and put our heads together, we tend to make better, more rational decisions than if it was just one of us. And, sometimes you have knee-jerk reactions, right? There's certain things that you want to do and you get really excited about, but you got to listen to that voice of reason. Sometimes your own head may not be it, so then you ask somebody else, someone that you can confide in, and Ruthie, my wife, happens to be that person. So she's very helpful. And then, of course, I got Brandon, who's here. He's my main welder. He does a lot of the fabricating. And then I have Devin that helps him. He's his welder's helper, but he also does a lot of the main CNC plasma cutting. So I'm able to design, of course I do the social media, and I get a little mix of everything. But the thing is that all those people, these four people, us four right now, is who constitutes PRM BBQ Co. That's who it was, in the beginning. Ruthie has pretty much put in her sacrifice as well, her investment in me to do this. And she has helped, because anytime you start a new business, let's face it, guys, you really don't make any money right away. You can make some money, but you're not going to make this great amount of money right away. So you have to, make sacrifices. But if you have people that back you up, then that makes it even better, makes it even easier. Now, I'll say this, when we first started building smoker pits 2 years ago under the other company, I had a catalyst. I had some partners that were there, and some things changed along the road. Our mentality changed a little bit. The direction that we were going to be going in was not aligning. So there was some changes and there was some adjustments. And then so, I became the owner of HDM Smokers, and then I went ahead and sunset that. And then now we are here, and now here we are with PRM BBQ Co. Really excited for the future of what we're going to be able to do here. I'm really looking forward to it, guys. But I just wanted to come on here with this introduction video. You're going to see more stuff behind the scenes, like what we're doing, how we build, doing some cooking, possibly even doing like going to cook-offs or cooking events, maybe more of the fun stuff that we get to do outside of the shop hours, even though I think what we do here is pretty entertaining. But, here I'll post pictures, I share with you the progress of where we're at, but on YouTube, what I intend for it to be is something like a getaway for you, doing cooking videos with recipes and all the ingredients that you're gonna need, how-tos. Particularly, I got one coming up pretty soon, is how to build a smoker pit. We're gonna help you and show you how to build a smoker. Now, I'll tell it to you this way, it's not gonna be like this very super fine detailed and giving you every little thing that we do on how we build it, but I'm going to show you how to build a smoker pit that is effective and it actually works the way it's supposed to. But I'm going to leave the creative part to your imagination, and I'm going to let you guys design your own style pit. I just want to show you how to build one where it works. That way you're not fighting it and you're not having to cut stuff out and do things over again, because let's face it, guys, time is money. And if you ain't doing it for money, time is time, and you don't want to lose it. You want to get cooking, right? So that's kind of what we're going to be doing on our YouTube channel. A lot of behind the scenes stuff, a lot of the funner stuff, a lot of the what does it actually take to be in a smoker building business, right? So anyways, guys, I appreciate you for hanging out with me for the duration of this video. Stay tuned for more videos on this YouTube channel. But don't forget, everybody, we are your prime barbecue company. Peace.